Hello and welcome to this final video of this English Skills video series. If you've been following our video series over the course of the week, then you'll know we've been providing you with lots of tips, methods and strategies to help you improve your English. Well, today I want to share with you another highly effective technique to help you improve your English fluency. Do you often find yourself in the situation when you cannot think of the words you want to say? You know what you want to say, but it just won't come out. This is a big issue for many and it has a big effect on your English fluency. So what can you do when you simply cannot communicate your ideas effectively? Well, I'm going to share with you a technique that is used by the world's top language learners to help them develop their fluency skills. So you might be wondering, what is this technique? Well, it's learning to paraphrase. Paraphrasing simply is expressing the meaning of something spoken or written using different words. And by learning to paraphrase, not only will you improve your English fluency, but it will also help you to develop your vocabulary and grammar skills and even pronunciation too. So if you want to speak English fluently, then this is a skill you need to master. So let's look at a simple step-by-step process to paraphrasing a piece of information effectively. So the first step to paraphrasing a piece of information is to select a passage and separate the sentences. Here you can see that I've chosen an example from an article and I have separated the sentences. It's also a good idea to read your sentences out aloud. Height is listed among the criteria required on job advertisements. To get a post in the foreign ministry, for instance, male applicants need not bother applying unless they're at least 5 foot 7 inches, while women must be at least 5 foot 3 inches. Chinese diplomats are expected to be tall to match the height of their foreign counterparts. So once you've separated your sentences and read them through, you then want to highlight any content words. Content words carry meaning. Here in my example, you can see that I have underlined the word listed, criteria, required, advertisements. In my second sentence, I've highlighted get, post, ministry, applicants, applying, and women. And in my third sentence, I've highlighted diplomats, expected, and foreign counterparts. So once you've highlighted any new content words within your chosen passage, you want to then think about how you can create new content words. It is often possible to change them for synonyms. However, it is important to consider the word type of your original content word. If it's a noun, you want to choose a synonym that is also a noun. If it's a verb, then you also want to choose a synonym that's a verb. And this is the same for adjectives and adverbs. So here you can see, for my first sentence, I have listed some synonyms for my original content words. I have done this for the second sentence and also the third sentence. So once you've created some synonyms for your original content words, you're now ready for step 4. So you're going to complete the sentence. So what you want to do is replace your original content word with a new synonym. Here you can see in my first sentence, I have changed the word listed for the synonym specified. I've changed the word criteria for requirements, and I've changed required for asked for, and I've changed advertisements for posts. So I've done that with all 3 of my sentences, and you want to do the same. So step 5, you want to review your sentences. So once you've changed the content words, you should review your new sentences to check the meaning. You may need to readjust your sentences. So check for function words like articles, prepositions, pronouns, etc. Check grammar structures and also check word order. So here I've checked my original sentence with my new sentence. So height is listed among the criteria required on job advertisements. Height is specified within the requirements asked for in job posts. So I've worked through and readjusted my sentences so that they are understandable. Once you've done that, you're now ready for step 6. And in step 6, you're going to record yourself. So what you could do is record yourself reading out your paraphrased passage, and you could focus on good, clear pronunciation. So that means you want to stress content words and glide over, which means don't stress any function words, and you want to focus on the rhythm of the language. So I'm going to read out my passage as an example. Height is specified within the requirements asked for in job posts. To acquire a position in the Foreign Office, for example, male candidates shouldn't put in an application unless they're at least 5 foot 7 inches tall, while females must be at least 5 foot 3 inches. Chinese legates are required to be as tall as their overseas peers. So you have just learned an effective 6-step process to paraphrasing a piece of information effectively. Now the next time you're reading anything interesting in English, why not work with the text in this way? You now know that you can break it down into chunks and swap the content words for synonyms and create your own sentences. It is important that you confirm that your sentences are correct by checking them against the original sentence. So by doing this type of activity on a regular basis, you really will start to become involved with the language. And it will also help you to improve your coherence skills, so that you will start to notice when something doesn't seem right within a sentence. So paraphrasing is an effective skill if you want to speak fluently. Now you know a simple step-by-step process to help you paraphrase effectively. So this is just one technique you can use to help you improve your English fluency. If you're interested in learning more tips and strategies, then in the description to this video you will find the link to our free course where you can find more powerful strategies to help you develop your English.